Hey guys, first of all, welcome to youth. I'm glad you all chose to join us tonight. Sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I know that you're in good hands. Just wanted to kind of give you an update and talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing this week. So I left on Monday to come down to Dallas, and I came down to the Texas Baptist Men Disaster Relief Headquarters. And so the big thing that's going on here is we have several groups of people in here from Ohio and Illinois and Oklahoma, and they're providing child care at the Dallas Civic Center. They bust a bunch of refugees from Hurricane Harvey in Houston and the Gulf Coast area up here, and so they're providing child care for all those children, and so that their parents can do things like file insurance claims and file unemployment benefits and get on welfare, government assistance if they need to, whatever the case may be. Just kind of provide some help for their parents. And the big thing that I've been doing here this week, and I'm here with Brenda Dickey, so some of you may know Katie Forget, it's her mom. We're here this week. We're running our church's shower and laundry trailer, and it sounds like kind of a boring thing, but it definitely keeps you busy. So I'll kind of show you around what exactly we're doing. So here's some of the outside of the trailer. We're parked pretty close to another trailer here, but it's a pretty intricate piece of equipment. And then walking around back, this is actually where we spend most of our time during the day. We've got 2 washers and 2 dryers, and we're doing anywhere from 20 to, I think the largest they've done is about 34 loads of laundry a day. And so these things, they stay running pretty much constantly. And then if you go around on the other side of the trailer, this is kind of the main reason we're here. You've got men's and women's showers, and I'll kind of show you inside what that looks like. So right now we've got them a little tore apart because we just sanitized everything, but you've got 2 shower stalls and then a little sink here in the corner. And so yeah, at the end of the day, the volunteers who are helping with the child care units at the Civic Center are super happy to get a warm shower and have some clean clothes to put on. A lot of them came, especially the ones from Ohio, came not really with any expectations about how long they were going to be here. So some of them have been here for about 15 days at this point and are possibly going to be here for another week to 10 days after this. So they're going to be here a long time, and most of them only brought about 3 or 4 days worth of clothes. So I'll show you a little bit about where we are, stuff like that. So you see this a little bit. The building I'm in is just a giant warehouse looking building, and it extends down, I guess, south probably another quarter of a mile. It's a big old long building. This houses the central brain and headquarters of all of the Texas Baptist relief efforts. Our Lubbock Baptist Association has a trailer. I'm not gonna go take you over there right now because they're busy cooking lunch, but it's a food unit, and it has a big industrial kitchen inside of the trailer, and they've been fixing our breakfast, lunch, and dinner in there, and so we very much appreciate that. One of the coolest things that's happened this week is with this child care unit that we're providing showers and laundry for. I think so far they've recorded somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 45 salvations. A lot of those are kids, so it's always an awesome time whenever kids can come to Christ. So we celebrate with those. I haven't gotten to personally go and do any of that work, but it's great to hear the stories. Great to know that we're having an impact on that as well, just by keeping our volunteers that are working the child care unit happy and healthy. So that's the big thing that we're doing. Just kind of wanted to share a brief word with you guys. I was doing some reading this morning, and I came across Matthew 11:28, which says, "Come to me, all who are wearied and burdened, and I will give you rest." And that's kind of the theme of this week. So you guys have probably seen on the news, we have Hurricane Harvey, and then right after Hurricane Harvey, we had Hurricane Irma that swept through Florida and some of the southern states, Georgia, South Carolina. But the real devastation was hit outside of the U.S. and some of those Caribbean nations like Antigua and Barbuda and Netherlands Antilles, St. Martin's, a few of the U.S. Virgin Islands, places like that. And so, I think it's an important thing this week, and especially tonight, that we take some time and we have some words of prayer for those areas that were hit by the hurricanes. And one of the most important things that can happen is people come to Christ through these events. It probably sounds weird, like, why would someone come to Christ if why would someone come to Christ through devastation? Why would someone come to Christ when they're going through a personal and both personal and literal crisis? Some of these people lost houses, some of these people lost family members, and it would seem kind of impossible that someone would come to Christ under those circumstances. But that's not true, and that's awesome. We get to see Christ work and God work in a really awesome way. So one of the most important things that can happen through this is someone coming to know Christ. So please, please, please keep in prayer all of the people that have been affected by these hurricanes, and pray that, first of all, that they would be safe, and second of all, that they would all know Christ, and they would all know the peace and the joy that he brings, and that they would enable him to help carry their burdens. I just think that can't be overstated. The fact that these people are needing something. They, especially a lot of the people that are here at the Dallas Civic Center, they were from low income housing units and places like that, and they literally lost everything. I know I was visiting with one of the Oklahoma volunteers that was down here, and they said they were talking with the parents of one of the kids they were watching, and the parents said, we got word from one of our neighbors that at one point our house had about 8 feet of water inside of it, and this is in a house with 9-foot ceilings. So there was about a foot of their house that was left dry. So literally all of their possessions that were left in that house are probably ruined, and that house itself is probably going to have to be demolished. So we're talking about people who have lost everything. We know one of our volunteers got to hold a 2-month-old baby who had lost both of her parents in the flood. Their parents died saving one of this daughter's siblings. 2 children made it alive, but the parents passed away. And just some of the devastation, some of the tragedies that have came about this. But through this, we're also seeing a life, like I said, with all of the salvations, and we're really seeing a lot of mobilization efforts going on around the United States coming to help out here. And I would appreciate, guys, if you just keep Brenda and I in prayer, and we'll keep people updated on Facebook. So keep checking Facebook. Thanks once again for coming tonight. I hope you guys have some fun. So from here, what I'm going to ask you guys to do, I know I'm giving instructions over video. Oops. What I'd like for you guys to do is I want you to break up into groups of 3 or 4. Try to get it broke up with people that you don't always just hang out with. Adults help me out with this. And I want to take just a few minutes here. I want everybody to pray for both our shower trailer unit and the team here, the child care team here, and everybody who's been hurt by these hurricanes. So just take some time. Everybody can pray a little bit, even if you don't feel comfortable. Just say something like, "Dear God, be with Casey and all the victims of the hurricane, amen." If you don't feel saying any more than that, that's fine. But I'd like everybody to at least do that. So anyways, I look forward to being back with you guys. I will be back for the football game on Friday, so you get to hear my loud, sonorous voice ring out through the loudspeakers, and as well as we're still planning, I think, on having a 5th quarter on Friday. So it's going to be a busy week, but keep on keeping on. Share Christ with all you meet, and just love on people. That's what we're all about. Y'all take care. I hope you guys thrive. I love you all, and I'm praying for you here just as I hope you're praying for me there. I will see you guys on Friday. Peace. See you guys later.